Hello friend, I'm boxing coach Kerry Farr. I'm often asked the question, what is the best boxing glove for sparring in? And I think the absolute best boxing glove that I've ever seen is this glove made by Cleto Reyes out of Mexico. Now, this pair of gloves was actually signed personally for me by the great Sugar Ray Leonard, and you'll see the photo there of me and Keith McKnight in the boxing ring with him when he signed these gloves for me. Now, the Reyes glove is what's called a puncher's glove. And this is a 10-ounce glove. These were used in a nationally televised professional boxing match. And this is known as a puncher's glove, and this is a 10-ounce glove. Heavyweights wear 10-ounce gloves in boxing matches, whereas in the lighter divisions, they wear an 8-ounce glove. But this glove is a puncher's glove, and if you can punch at all, you can knock somebody out with a Reyes glove. So in the gym, obviously you're not going to spar in a 10-ounce glove. You're going to want a 16-ounce glove, but the Reyes glove comes in 16 ounces. It even comes in an 18-ounce glove. I remember back in the late 90s, and when Keith McKnight was a hot boxing prospect and a hot heavyweight, I had some 16-ounce Reyes gloves for him, and he was knocking out all of his sparring partners in the gym, and I had to get him some 18-ounce sparring gloves or Reyes gloves so they wouldn't, hurt all of his sparring partners. If you knock all your sparring partners out, you have nobody to work with to prepare for a fight. Now, about 20 years ago, all gloves were made with horsehair in them, and today they put a foam pad inside of the glove, which is a much better glove. One of my friends, Billy Ray Collins, was permanently damaged from horsehair gloves. Back, he fought underneath the Roberto Duran, I believe it was Davey Moore card, and he was an undefeated middleweight. And a guy by the name of Panama Lewis took those old horsehair gloves and took a stitch loose on the side here and pulled all of the padding out of that glove. And his fighter, Louis Resto, was fighting Billy Ray Collins on national television. And they had pulled all of the padding out of that glove, and they destroyed Billy Collins' eyes and destroyed his career. And Resto and Panama Lewis went to prison and were banned from boxing for the rest of their lives. So this glove is a good glove in that nobody can take the padding out and cheat. But it's a great sparring glove. It's an even better fight glove. Now, I want you to also notice that the thumb is attached. I've been around long enough. Geez, I met Jack Dempsey and Rocky Graciano and some of those old-time boxers. That's how long I've been around the sport. And back, when I was a young man, the thumb was not attached to the glove, and so people could, stick the thumb in the eye. But this glove has an attached thumb so that nobody can, stick that thumb in your eye. So the Cleto Reyes is, in my opinion, the best glove there is for sparring and fighting. Now, it's not a cheap glove. Of course, boxing equipment's not cheap any longer either. None of it's cheap. You can buy a cheaper product. But if you are training on a regular basis and sparring on a regular basis, you need to invest in a pair of pro-quality gloves and keep them in your gym bag at all times so that when you work out, you use your own gloves. Now, I don't know what the price of these are. I've got a link below where you can check the price, and there's an affiliate link there if you want to look at the price of these Reyes gloves. So, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll have some other videos that talk about less expensive training gloves that you use for beating up the heavy bag and the speed bag and that sort of thing. Anyway, thanks for tuning in.